All right, everybody, welcome. We're here tonight with Pasky'S Cardiac Truck League at Charlotte. Been a long time off here. Seems like almost forever. Christmas, New Year's, obviously Monday nights. So Pasky'S wasn't running those couple weeks, man. It feels like forever. I hope everybody had a good holiday, good New Year, ready to get 2018 on. I know these guys are getting ready here tonight to bring you some action from Charlotte. Looks like we got a pretty good turnout here so far tonight. A bunch of guys still joining in here. Got some real nice looking trucks out here too again tonight, as always. We're gonna have two stages here tonight. We're gonna have stage 1 at lap 40 and stage 2 at lap 80. So we'll keep an eye on who's gonna come in on the top 5. And it just seems like a long time being off. It's only been a couple of weeks, but it feels a lot longer than that. Let's take a quick look here at the weather tonight for the track. Got partly cloudy skies, 70 degrees on the air, 70 degrees on the track. So it should be pretty good. Trucks look like they're handling pretty good out there. And we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Going to be some real good action going on here tonight. Looks like Brady Briggs right now got the fastest time out there. Creighton Carter running right behind in second. Looks like Brady Briggs got a 29.495 and Creighton Carter got a 29.528. So not too far off from times. Looks like 27 drivers going to be out here so far tonight. We'll see if anybody else comes in before the time runs out. We'll see if we can try to get a word in with somebody. I'd like to get Alex down here and talk to him a little bit about tonight's race, what they expect, and how it feels coming back after being off. Let's go take a look who's out here. Number 24, Mark Mitchell. Number 86, Rodney Bates. And we got the number 59, Johnny Antonucci out here, sporting the red, white, and blue. Kevin Pasky'S in that number 7. Let's take a look. Is Creighton Carter out on the track? Yeah, Creighton Carter in that number 71. Make sure I got my trading paints is not loaded up. I don't know why. Every time I do a scan, it always turns it back off. I forgot to check that. My bad. The paint should be loading up. Meanwhile, let me see if I can get a word in maybe with Alex. Grab him for a minute out of practice and get him down here. Hey, Alex, this is Paul in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how's it going out there tonight?
Oh, man, it's going pretty good. Trying to get the track rubbered up. Highline's a little bit looser than I would like it to be, but it's, you know, hopefully by race time I'll have the rubber in there. I can start running during the race a little bit.
How does it feel coming back? We were just talking about being off for those couple of weeks for the holidays, man. Seems like forever. How does it feel getting back out here and getting back to action?
Yeah, man, this is an awesome field, awesome turnout. I wasn't expecting all this. It definitely feels good to be back in the car. You know, I didn't get to race anything for a whole 2 weeks, so it's nice being back in the car. Nice having all the guys back together. You know, everybody generally loves racing with each other, and I'm excited to go out there tonight.
Yeah, it looks like we got a real good turnout. Got a lot of good bunch of drivers out here tonight. Trucks look like they're doing pretty good. We're keeping an eye on some of the guys going around. Some pretty close times, man. Hopefully we see a good race here tonight, man, and keep an eye on things and maybe get you back up here at the end of the race.
Yeah, man, that would be awesome. You know, this is Charlotte's a track I've always been good at. I actually got my first win in the trucks at Charlotte with this setup, so it's a special place to me. And this bigger field, I would love to get that win.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, I'll let you get back to warm up. We just wanted to get a quick word in with you. We may try to grab a couple other drivers real quick. I know I don't really like to bother the guys when they're warming up, but we just like to get a feel for what's going on out there and see how guys feel about coming back.
Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you as always. Awesome broadcast. I got it up on my phone for when things get a little slow down here in the car.
All right, awesome, man. Well, hopefully everything goes good. We're still waiting for our PC to come. It's supposed to be here by the end of the month, man. I wish it was here already, but we're limping through with this one. So hopefully we get through with no issues here tonight.
Yeah, man, I know how you feel. I'm about 3/4 through my rebuild as is.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, listen, good luck to you, and maybe we'll grab you out there and see what's going on. But we'll keep an eye on things, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, that was Alex Green. We wanted to get a word in with him. You heard him, man. He hasn't done anything in the off time, so I know he's happy to be back out here. I haven't really done a whole lot myself out here. I've had a lot of computer problems these last couple of weeks, and finally was able to get something actually being built right now through Digital Storm, and hopefully it'll be here by the end of the month. It's supposed to be here, you know, maybe by the end of January. Hopefully no later than the first week of February, so I can get everything set up. But I've been having so many issues with this, and it was just time, you know. It was either go bigger and better or Band-Aid it. So we decided to go bigger and better. So hopefully this will get us through tonight, get us through the next couple of weeks without any major interruptions here, you know. Hopefully the quality is good and the sound is good. I'm watching a little bit on my phone just to try to monitor it and make sure I'm not burning up or anything, but we'll see what happens here. Right now we've got 24 drivers that have taken time so far in warm-up, and a couple drivers that haven't come out on the track yet. We're going to try to get a word in with Curtis Martin real quick and see how he's feeling out here tonight. I don't really like bothering the guys too much during warm-up, but I don't think he'll mind too much. Let me take a quick grab on him and see what he's got to say tonight. Hey, Curtis Martin, Paul up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Curtis, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy, bro?
I do.
Hey, man, I know you're busy out here in warm-up. We just want to get a quick word in with you and see how you're feeling out there on the track tonight. Maybe you could give us a little idea of what the truck feels like.
It's definitely a little bit tighter than it was early in the practice. As rubber's building up, the truck's getting more and more tight. So I'm expecting it to be a little bit more rolling in late runs than it is going to be early.
Now, I know we've been off here for the last couple of weeks. Have you been able to do much, or did you kind of take a break during that time?
I took a little bit of a break, but I definitely put some laps in last night to make sure I could keep running quick laps, and I've got some pretty good laps in here and keeping around everyone, making sure I'm comfortable, and it's feeling good.
That's good, man. I know I hate to bother guys when they're out there warming up, but we wanted to find out It seems like for me, like it's been forever. You know, it's only been a couple weeks, but it feels like it's forever. And we wanted to get a feel for what you got out there on the track, what's underneath you in the truck, what you're looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, pardon, here, yeah, sorry, the engine. Would you be able to repeat that last question?
Yeah, I was going to say, we just wanted to see what you got underneath you on the truck, how you feeling, what you expect tonight.
Oh, yeah, it feels good. It's definitely a little bit different after a 2-week break to get back in the truck and get around good packed field. Not something you get in the fixed races. I'm expecting a good clean race. It's a fun track and definitely fast.
All right, man. Well, listen, we appreciate you talking with us. We'll keep an eye on you out there, and maybe we'll see you out here at the end of the stages, gaining some points, and maybe a podium finish at the end, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That was Curtis Martin in the 04. He's been pretty tough out here, so we expect to see him doing something out here tonight. Got about 4 minutes left before they do go to qualify. Oh, man, what a hit on the 16. Let's see if we can... wow, let's back that up and go take a look at that. Wow, I got to take another look at that in a different view. That was a hard hit right there. What's up there, Jeff? Yeah, they got a good-sized field out here. Look at this hit. Wow, man, that's like instant death right there. Wow. Yeah, it was definitely a hard hit. You don't want to do that during the race, I'll tell you that right now. That's good for warm-up. Go in and rebuild that sucker. Wow, man, that was like instant death right there. Let's take a quick look at the top 10 in warm-up right now. You got Brady Briggs up in the top so far. Creighton Carter pulling a second. Michael Whitaker pulling third. Ben Walton showing the fourth fastest time. Joshua Vincent fifth. Adam Disselkamp showing sixth. Nate Dean showing seventh. Brent Elmore is running in the eighth right now in the warm-up time. Steve Seegers and Curtis Martin. So we should see a pretty good race here tonight. I see the paints are finally starting to load up. That was my bad. I got, what do I use? Advanced Care, I think 11 for my antivirus. And every time, no matter how many times I tell it to leave it alone, it always turns it off, and I don't forget to turn it back on. I don't know. I guess it thinks it's offensive or something to the system, but I need it on. I want it on. Just leave it alone. It's always something. Yeah, we're down here in Georgia right now, and it is cold, cold, cold. Definitely not used to this weather down here in the south. This is more north weather, you know. I know a lot of you people out around here, too, probably feeling it. A lot of cold everywhere. Hopefully start warming up pretty soon. But these guys, I'll tell you right now, they got 70 degrees on the track and 70 degrees in the air with partly cloudy skies. So these guys ain't freezing right now. See who else we got out here that we haven't really taken a look at. Who's at the number 39, Parker Alexander. And I believe right in front of him is the 25 of Dylan Moskowitz. And then let's go take a look at Johnny Antonucci in at number 59. Get a little bit closer look at that truck. Now, see, I'm wondering if that's the actual paint or is it just not refreshed. Let me quick refresh here. Got to give it a minute to do its thing and come back. So while the paints are refreshing, we're going to go ahead to the national anthem. We'll come back with qualified, then they'll get ready to get this thing going. So sit tight. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here with qualifying underway right now. We're here with Creighton Cotton at number 71. He's got out here, and let me see where he's going to stand here. Kevin Pasky'S showing up in first, getting that time up early. Ronnie Osmer in second right now. We'll see as these guys come out and throw up some time here what they get. Watching him come across the stripe there, and he's going to pull a first spot. Let's go down to Christopher Parkman in at number 20. Ronnie Osmer quickly back up to the top. See Parkman right now grabbing fourth. Let's go down to Mark Mitchell in fifth. Up, moving down a little bit in seventh, eighth. And right now Brady Briggs is in fourth. He was the fastest out here. The track may have changed a little bit. Rodney Bates in at number 86 right now. He's shown 15th. And the 31, Brent Elmore right now in 8th. Mark Mitchell does go up to the front. Ronnie Osmer back down to 2nd. See Alex Green right now in that number 30. Let's see what kind of time he puts up here. See if he can get himself up into that top 10. Kind of tough to qualify when you kind of got somebody around you. Sometimes it can work in your favor. You can get a little bit of a draft off of them, but sometimes you got to let off. You don't really get the line that you want, so you can't really get on it the way you want. Let's see, Hoot Baker in at number 15. He's in 15th right now, showing a 29.810 in that number 15 Nationwide Tundra. Robert Tyus, another guy here, Harley Davidson in that 979. And right now he is up in ninth. Got a nice looking truck out there. So let's go right around with 04 Curtis Martin. See what kind of time he'll get going across. Mark Mitchell so far still holding on to that top spot. You look at the time between him and Ronnie Osmer, 29.491, 29.497. Right now Curtis Martin's shown 18th. And up into the wall, that lap is not going to count. Let's go here back to Rodney Bates in 17th, trying to get some more time in. Let's see, the 14, John Napier with a 29.688. Right now he's showing in 18th. He's going to go back into the pits, probably grab 4 tires, maybe come back out. Still got about little over 4 minutes left, so he can possibly increase that time a little bit. Looks like a couple of guys are pretty satisfied with their time. Let's go back out here with Christopher Parkman right now in 4th in that number 20. And he's got, what, a 29.500. So we'll see if he maybe can increase that a little bit. And not going to get it that lap. May want to come back in, grab himself 4 tires, and get back out. So right now that number 24, Mark Mitchell, still hanging on to that top spot. Let's take a quick ride around with him. Riding around with the number 24, Mark Mitchell. He's taking a lap around. So far, he still has the number 1 spot. See if anybody has anything for him. They have about 2.5 minutes left of qualified. Let's throw the qualified ticker back up. So Ronnie Osmer still hanging on to 2nd at number 55. Ooh, we see another violent wreck back there. Hopefully we don't see that tonight during the race. See Ronnie Osmer coming out of the pits right here in that number 55. And I'll tell you what, he is not far away. He got a 29.491 and a 29.497, man. That's only, you know, a tiny little bit of a lifting point. If he can keep it in that throttle and get it to stick, he can take that number 1 spot. It's tough though when you have other trucks around you. You don't really get to run that line that you want. But you heard guys say the truck's a little bit tight. Hopefully when the rubber gets down, the truck will free up a little bit. I know there's been some big changes. Does he get it on that one? No, there's been some big changes to iRace tires and the track. A lot of guys, including myself, you know, I've got to run a couple laps here and there. I don't know. I'm okay in the trucks. Struggling in the Cup car and the Xfinity car to us is still a bit way too loose. So we've been kind of messing around with the temperatures and, you know, trying to tune them in a little bit better. But they said they made them a little bit more real life time, you know, so the time should be more equal to what's running up in NASCAR. And I guess they did it. So it looks like Mark Mitchell going to hang on to that top spot. We're almost done with qualify. And you're watching Pasky'S Cardiac Truck League here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. First stage is going to be ending at lap 40 or thereabouts. Second stage will end lap 80. And then obviously the checkered flag, the top 5 drivers coming through on the stages will get the bonuses. They're not doing the 10, they're doing 5 drivers. So once we get an official call on the stage, we'll go ahead and put the stage results up. We'll try to stay in tune with the admins here and make sure we bring you the right information. All right, we're getting ready to line up and get ready to go green here. So we'll take a look at the starting lineup here. Mark Mitchell is going to start here on the pole, so congratulations to Mark. Ronnie Osmer will start second here tonight. Adam Disselkamp is going to start third. Christopher Parkman is going to start fourth. Starting fifth will be Brady Briggs. Starting sixth will be Parker Alexander. Seventh starter will be Brent Elmore. Creighton Carter will roll off eighth. Rolling off ninth is Ben Walton. And 10 is Nate Dean. Rolling off in 11th, Robert Tyus. 12th will be Steve Seegers. 13th will be Tyler Graff. 14th is Kevin Paskowicz. 15th will be Robert Lacavera, and starting 16th will be Joe Morganti. 17th, Johnny Antonucci, and 18th is Rodney Bates. 19th, Curtis Martin. 20th will be John Napier, and 21st, Alex Green. Hoot Baker is going to roll off here 22nd tonight. 23rd will be Dylan Moskowitz. Michael Whitaker is going to roll off 24th. 25th will be Gabe Allen. Joshua Vincent will be 26th. 27th is Dave Gervais. And Robert Payne will roll off 28th. 29th is Tony Rice. And that is going to round out your field here tonight. 29 drivers taking it here. Definitely going to be an interesting race here. You see everybody getting lined up 2 by 2. And like I say, the first stage will end at lap 40 or thereabouts. We'll get the official word on it. Just gotta wait for the iRace ticker to go ahead and catch up to itself here. It looks like the 24 Mark Mitchell gonna take the inside for this start. So you guys scrubbing them tires, getting them warmed up. This is where you got to make your passes, is on the greens. Starts and the restarts. While you got the tires underneath you, the truck's feeling good, you got to try to get those positions. They got a long way to go here, so hopefully we see some long green flag runs, see some strategy here tonight. Obviously, we're going to see some guys fighting it out for that those stage points.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag is out. Looks like a pretty good start so far. Mark Mitchell down low. Ronnie Osmer going to tuck in right behind him. He's going to try and go to the outside. We're going to stop Christopher Parkman from taking that run on the outside. Man, I thought we were going to go 3 wide right there. They are 2 wide and going. Osmer now on the outside trying to make that move and take that first spot. He does have the advantage going into 3. He's going to slide it back down in front of Mark Mitchell and take that spot. Here comes the 20 of Christopher Parkman now. So Ronnie Osmer out front. Christopher Parkman. Oh, caution is out. It looks like it's on the 15. Let's go see if we can see what happened with him. See if we can see what happened with the 15. Oh, it looked like oh man, he caught a piece of the wall and it just stuck him. Well, let's see that one more time. Was it one of the, I don't know, the glitches right there, man? He hit that safer barrier, and man, it just stopped him dead and threw him up in the air. That's pretty unfortunate. We go back live here. Let's go up with our leaders. See if anybody's going to be coming into the pits. We've only got a couple of laps on those tires, but tires and fuel definitely going to be key here. You got to keep in mind those stages. You don't want to lose too many positions. 40 laps can go by quick here at this track. Looks like most of the guys are going to stay out. We have a couple of guys going down into the pits. I mean, if you're probably, you know, 10th on back, it's probably not a bad idea to go in and get some tires. You have a couple of lap fresher tires than the guys up front. For a long green flag run, if you play it right, that could come into your favor there. You know, get a couple of positions while these guys battle out. You may be able to get up there and get yourself that position that you need, especially with the stages. But man, that was unfortunate, and you saw him just hit the wall, and it just grabbed him and threw him. And I mean, that's one of those things between that and when we get a little bit of a net code where, like, you don't really make contact, but the you know, the server thinks that you did make contact, you know, because it's writing a lot of different code, and you know, you wreck or you get wrecked because of it. I mean, those kind of things. You'd rather get wrecked and you know, be out of the race or be down a few laps from an actual wreck than to have something like that happen. But I believe he should be able to get a repair and get back out. So we'll keep an eye and see if he does come back out or not. But right now, Ronnie Osmer is out front. And let's see, he started second. He's up in the front here. He's going to come to 5 laps led. And it looks like he is going to take the inside on this restart. Outside will be Christopher Parkman. Right behind him, the 07 of Adam Disselkamp, Mark Mitchell, Brady Briggs. Round out your top 5. It looks like we have a couple of drivers that are lap down, starting with the number 3, Robert Payne, the 15, Hoot Baker, still getting repaired, probably towing. Tyler Graff, a couple laps down, and looks like Gabe Allen, I'm not sure, he must have parked it for the night, as I'm not even seeing him in the pits or in the garage. All right, lights should go out this time by. We should be going back green next time around. That number 55, Ronnie Osmer, he is your race leader, and he's got that inside line right now. And number 20, Christopher Parkman, outside. And then back in row 2, you have Adam Disselkamp and Mark Mitchell, Brady Briggs and Parker Alexander, Ben Walton and Creighton Carter, Kevin Pasky'S and Brent Elmore rounding out the top 10. We're into caution number 1. We got a stage ending here about lap 40. And we're getting ready to go back green here tonight at Charlotte after being off a couple of weeks for these holidays. Coming into coming out of turn 4 here. Pace car is going to duck on in, and we're going to be going back green.
Come on now, come on now.
The green flag is back out. Looks like Ronnie got a pretty good start. He able to pull away. Let's go back a little bit here. The 07 of Adam Disselkamp gonna grab second. Christopher Parkman right behind him, and look underneath the 39, Parker Alexander, followed by the 24, Mark Mitchell, and the 18 of Brady Briggs, and the 22 of Ben Walton. Man, these guys are fighting it out already. Only the top 5 get scored for that bonus points on the stages, so you got to do everything you can to try to stay in that top 5. Got to single file it out. Ronnie Osmar is going to show the way. Adam Disselkamp right behind them in second. Everybody pretty much single file. Oh, 71 into the 7. Look like they caught the white line. They do save it. We got somebody up into the wall up there. A little bit further back. Let's see if we can catch who that was. That might have been the 53 of Joe Morgante, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks like they do keep it going, and Adam Disselkamp closing in right now on Ronnie Osmar. He's only about 1.13 behind. Got him down to 0.1 and gonna try and make a move here, probably sizing him up right now. And almost 3 wide back there, look like 6 through 8 maybe. Osmer able to put it back up a little bit, increase that gap. We'll keep an eye on these two as this works out, but it looks like he's gonna take a look here. Trying that low lane. That's going to open up the door for Christopher Parkman, though, to try to stick his nose in there. He's got to be careful doing that. Parkman now up on the high side. It looks like Parkman going to take second back. Now the 39 of Parker Alexander going to get by also. So the 07 may have heated up those tires just a little bit, take a few laps and cool them down. We got somebody going through the grass right there. No caution. Now, who that was? Somebody came ripping through that front grass. We call that when we're racing, somebody getting their John Deere stickers and mowing the grass. It looks like everybody's pretty much single filed out here up towards the front. Got some action going on for second and third right here between Christopher Parkman and Parker Alexander. Let's jump inside with Parker Alexander real quick as he tries to make the pass here. Get up a little bit. Inside with Parker Alexander right now in third. Jump up to Christopher Parkman in second as he's trying to hunt down Ronnie Osmer, your leader here tonight. We're just at lap 18. Lap 40 is going to be stage 1. There ain't no better sound than that. That's got to be the best sound right there. Let's go take a look up front with the leaders right now. Christopher Parkman does take the lead. He's got 2 laps led right now. Parker Alexander in second. Ronnie Osmer back to third. You see, he's not really letting him get out of his sight right there. See, where did Parker Alexander start here? He started 6th, got himself up to second. Try and take that lead and get himself some bonus points for leading that. Oh, we got the 55 little slideways. And he does hang on to it, and they avoid him.
Caution's out.
Oh,
Caution is out. Pretty
man.
big wreck back here.
Let's see, did anybody wreck back there? Let's go take a look. Take a good look here and see what happened with the 55. We saw him make a little bit of contact. Looked like up into the wall. Also, somebody else followed him and did the same thing up into the wall. Did not see anybody else on the track wrecking. So and I think they just got that caution out because there was a couple of trucks sideways on there. I run the caution number 2. We've had, believe it or not, only 2 lead changes and 112 laps still left in the race. These guys are coming back down pit road. See if we have any winners or losers on the pits. So Christopher Parkman leading them down. Does he get a good stop? We see the 07 Adam Disselkamp having to back up. Somebody else also having to back up. 55 backwards on the pits. Oh man, not a good night for him right now. Christopher Parkman with a 10-second pit stop. Everybody else close to that. Like a 14 maybe. We'll have to see. Looks like Robert Tyus did stay out. We'll see if he's going to come in, if he's just going to get a bonus point for leading a lap or not, or going to use this for position. And it looks like he may be heading into the pits. Yeah. So he's going to give that back up to Christopher Parkman, I believe. Yeah, Ronnie wasn't having a great pit stop there. We saw him backwards in the pit. I'm not sure if he made contact with somebody or what. But man, that was pretty rough. Let's see if we can get a word in maybe with Adam. Try and get him down here real quick. See where we're at. Hey, Adam Disselkamp, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy? Adam, Paul up in the booth. You got a copy? And he may not be able to hear us. Let's see who else we can grab real quick. We'll see if the lights are going to go out or not right now. All right, so let's take a look at the top 5 here real quick. We have Christopher Parkman, Parker Alexander, Adam Disselkamp, Brady Briggs, Brent Elmore. And it looks like your leader is going to take the inside for this start. Lights are out on the pace car. Coming to lap 29, we are closing in on the stage.
Green now, green.
And we're back green here. That looks like a pretty good start right there for Christopher Parkman. He does get a nice little bit of a lead there. We go back to 2nd through 5th. Parker Alexander, Adam Disselkamp, Brady Briggs, Steve Seegers right there, 2nd through 5th. Looks like they followed it out right there. Let's go back a little bit in the field. I see traffic jam going on back here with the starting with the 12 of Nate Dean in 13th and moving on back. It's like side by side. These guys are fighting to try to get some of them spots. See the 979 Robert Tyus right there, 815. He is going to tuck it down in front of Ben Walton in at number 22. You see, I believe that's a 55. Looks like Adam Disselkamp closing in on Parker Alexander. Christopher Parkman back to 4th. Brady Briggs, he started 5th, got himself up to 3rd. See Adam in at 07 in 2nd place, trying not to let that leader get too far ahead of him right there. Gotta go back right here. Steve Seeger is going to be side by side with Christopher Parkman, taking a look low. See if he is able to do anything with that low lane. You see the 31 of Brent Elmore right back there also. That is some close driving right there. Meanwhile, Parker Alexander does spread it out a little bit over the 7 of Adam, the 18 of Brady. Those guys are kind of going to start fighting it out side by side. That's going to let the leader take off. Look back a little further here in the field. See 13 Joshua Vincent right there in 19. Take the helmet. Back up here to 2nd and 3rd. I have to go back there and take a look at that helmet again. That was pretty cool. I'll tell you what, some of these guys are way creative. I see a traffic jam back further. Looks like the 4 Steven Seager maybe caught a little piece of the wall right there. Still have too wide racing going on a little bit further back. Guys still trying to get their way up to the front, find their way up there. In on lap 36, getting ready to come to an end of this first stage pretty soon. Meanwhile, Parker Alexander still out front. 07 of Adam Disselkamp in 2nd. Brady Briggs in 3rd, right behind him. The number 20 of Christopher Parkman in 4th, and Creighton Carter rounding out your top 5. Oh, somebody a little bit sliding. Yes, and I saw it. Wow. Oh, man, another hard hit, too. Wow. We got to go back and take a look at that. Bunch of trucks involved. Wow. See what happened here with the 14. Try to get a little bit better view. Looks like he had a little bit of contact maybe from the 979, then put him up into the wall and back down. And then gets bailed by the 3. Oh man, a bunch of trucks tore up on that one. Yeah, a bunch of trucks tore up on that one. All right, we are under caution number 3. So far, it's saying there's only 3 lead changes. Kind of hard to believe because it seems like there was a whole lot more than just 3 lead changes. But that's what we got here. We're down on the pits. We're going to see Parker Alexander can come in and come out. And this is lap 39, so we have to see if this is going to end the stage or not. Yes, stage is ended. So that'll be your top 5 for the stages. Stage 2, going to be at lap 80. Just making sure I'm on track here. I had to, wasn't expecting it through there, but I got it. That was the end of stage 1. I just want to make sure we try to keep it, with the admins. I know we're scheduled for, certain laps for these things, but sometimes when the cautions come out, the admins have, the ability to call it or not call it. So we're here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway with Pasky'S Cardiac Truck League, and these guys have been doing pretty good so far. We had stage 1. We're coming to stage 2 now. That'll be around lap 80. So far, it seems like the computer's holding up pretty decent. I probably shouldn't have said nothing. I don't want to jinx it. Let me knock on some wood here, man. But these guys have been fighting it out. Right now, let's see. We'll take a look at your top 10 real quick. What did I do? Did I jinx it? Because something... Come on. There we go. I guess it didn't like that. All right, there we go. That's better. Take a look at the top 10 right now. Brady Briggs, Christopher Parkman, Mark Mitchell, Parker Alexander, Adam Disselkamp, Kevin Pasky'S, Brent Elmore, Steve Seegers, Robert Lacavera, and Michael Whitaker rounding out your top 10 here. Lights are out. These guys are going back side by side. Looks like Parkman going to take the outside on this start. Brady Briggs going to be down on the inside. We've had 4 lead changes, 3 cautions. We still have 94 laps of racing here to go at Charlotte tonight. And we still got a bunch of drivers on the lead lap. We have a few trucks out on that last wreck. That was a pretty big wreck. We'll see what Brady Briggs has for it on the outside, if this outside is going to be of any advantage to him here on the start. Pace car's in.
Ready.
And we're back at it one more time here in the restart zone. Brady Briggs out front. Christopher Parkman in second. Mark Mitchell in that number 24 in third. And then the 39, Parker Alexander in fourth. So Brady Briggs got a pretty good lead right now over Christopher Parkman. Take a look back. You're looking back from the leader, Brady Briggs, and then number 18, looking back at the 20 of Christopher Parkman. We'll jump inside. We'll do another lap around with Christopher Parkman in that number 20. See him start to close in. Let's go back to Parker Alexander in third, and they've spread out a little bit of a distance between them. Back up here to Brady Briggs. Parkman trying to take a look on the outside, trying to get Brady to mirror drive a little bit there. Misses Mark, so trying to take advantage of it. See the field kind of spread out. Looks like maybe the top 6 there in that first group, and then 7 through maybe about 12 or 13th in that second group. Looks like Parkman, looks like he's trying to size him up here. He's sticking with him while they fight it out a little bit. It is bringing Alexander in that number 39 just a little bit closer. You take a look at the 3 of them. In this streetcar battle, he is only about 1 or 2 back. Keep an eye on that time. Looks like while these guys were fighting it out, he was actually able to bring it in. He's starting to spread it back out again. These guys have gotten back single file. 707 of Michael Whitaker right there in 12th. Brent Elmore at 31 in 11. And 13 of Joshua Vincent right there in 10th. Yeah, you see on the 13, if you take a look at his helmet, the way they got it drawn up, looks pretty cool. Side by side, man, and that is for 10 and 11. Oh, and again, somebody stuck into the wall, the 31. Oh, that is definitely not a good thing to see here tonight. Wow, that is definitely not a good thing to see here tonight. You don't want to see that. Man, that's a big glitch right there. Watch that 31. You see him, he does make contact with the 13 and kind of gets sideways, but then it just locks him right there, man. That totally destroyed that truck. Yeah, that's pretty bad when that happens. That's not something that you want to see. All right, these guys are coming back down pit road. We'll see who comes out on top, and then we'll try to get a word in with somebody. Ooh, you see the 39 having to back up and pull back into his stall a couple times. That is going to hurt on time. That is not what he wanted to see right here. Yeah, it looks like Brady Briggs is getting out first on pit road. 14.5. Christopher Parkman, 14.6. Mark Mitchell in at number 24. I think I see him in the channel. I might be able to get a word in with him. We'll let him get caught up here real quick, and then we'll go ahead and try and get a word in with him. Hey, Mark, Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, how you feeling out there right now? We seen some pretty rough, look like pretty rough handling out there, man. How's it feeling for you?
Yeah, I mean, after about 6 or 7 laps, the car just gets really tight, and you got to lift in the corner, and it becomes tire conservation. And it seems like some of those front guys, they really have it because they're running about a tenth faster than me, and I'm still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, we see you started on the pole. You know, you back right now up to second. We've seen you have a little bit of trouble there. Does it feel like with the rubber going down, it's helping any on the track, or not really making much of a difference?
It hasn't made much of a difference on my end. It's still pretty tight after about 6, 7 laps, and you have to start lifting the corners.
Well, hopefully now starting here second, you know, bringing you back up to the front will help you. Let me ask you, you feel like you do better starting on the inside or the outside right now? I think it was the number 20 started on the outside that last start and didn't really help all much. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the start. You know, I started on the pole on the inside, and it lasted me a good 1 lap. But once somebody gets in your right rear, it becomes really difficult to hold the car down the bottom and make sure you hit the apex at the right time.
All right, man. Well, listen, good luck to you. Congratulations on the pole here tonight. You back up in second, so there's still plenty of time to get it done, and we'll keep our eyes on you, man.
Thank you, 10-4.
All right, that was Mark Mitchell He did start on the pole here tonight. You heard him. It's kind of tight. Got to keep lifting to get the car around the track there. So, man. But he's up there right now in second. Going to start on the outside. Looks like Brady Briggs is going to choose the inside. So maybe he'll have a chance to get out there in that clean air and maybe get a little something going right there. We got the 07 of Adam Disselkamp, the 4 of Steve Seegers in row 2, 20 of Christopher Parkman, the 22 of Ben Walton in row 3, 7 of Kevin Pasky'S, and the 5 of Robert Lacavara in row 4 for this restart. See them coming out of 4. Pace car is going to turn in, and these guys are going to be back at it here one more time tonight.
Come on.
And we're back at it one more time. Looks like the 18 does get a pretty good start there on the inside. The 07 underneath the 24, followed by the 20 of Christopher Parker. They're trying to make their way through. They will get it. That's going to put Adam up to second, but here comes the 20 of Christopher Parker. He's going to want to have another shot at that. And look, the 24 Mark Mitchell back down low now, going to try and follow that 20 through that open door. And looks like Christopher Parker will take that spot. We'll see if the 24 Mark Mitchell can complete that pass. The 07 going to duck it back down low, do the crossover now, and take that back. Side by side, man, you can't get any closer than that. And that's just what Brady Briggs wants to see in his motor. These guys fighting out because that's just going to open the door for him. He's just going to step on that pedal and fly. Right now, 24 Mark Mitchell starting behind, wanting to see which way to go. And now the 20 Christopher Parkman gonna take second, 07 gonna tuck in behind him. And they're gonna single file it for a little while. Let's go back here to that is the 12 of Nate Dean down there on the bottom. He is in 10th. 39, Parker Alexander on the outside. And we have Robert Lacavara right there in 9th, moving his way forward. 71, Creighton Carter right there in 8th. And he's got Steve Seegers on the outside. Looks like he is going to take that spot. Let's see, I see that 30 of Alex Green right now up in 12th. Let's take a quick look where Alex started here tonight. Started 21st, got himself up to 12th. And looks like he's going forward. So back up here to second place, Christopher Parkman. Yeah, they kind of spread out a little bit in the front. You go back right here to the 22 of Ben Walton. And he's side by side with Kevin Pasky'S. Pasky'S down low. Gonna open the door for the 71 to, oh man. Creighton Carter right now in 7, trying to find his way through here. Now, I'll tell you what, these guys are fighting hard. Maybe I was wrong on the stage. I thought it was going to be on lap 80, but real quick here. Let's take a quick look at the top 5. Brady Briggs out front, Christopher Parkman in second, Adam Disselkamp in third, Mark Mitchell in fourth, and Ben Walton now up to the 5th spot. So they got a little bit of a distance between them. You go back here to 3rd place, 07 Adam Disselkamp, and then right behind him, Mark Mitchell. You go back to Ben Walton again in that 5th place spot, and that's where the traffic starts.
Caution's gonna be out.
And the caution. See if you can see who that's on. And it looks like the 31 and maybe the 77, maybe they got together or something. We'll go back and take a quick look. Looks like the 31 may have pushed up a little bit. That was kind of a hard hit. Let's one more time. Take it. Looked like he kind of cleared him though. Looked like they maybe kind of got stuck together there. Boom. Oh man, what a hard hit. Looks like those were the only 2 trucks involved. Man, was that the 979 Robert Tires just makes it by. Everybody back down pit road one more time. Brady Briggs leading them down. Looks like Christopher Parkman gonna get off pit road first. Get a 14.2. Not bad. Try and contact the admin real quick. I think I got it wrong on here. I think I'm down 80, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be 80 or not. Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah, okay, lap 80, 81. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to bring you the wrong information here. So 979, Robert Tyer's going to get the wave around, I believe. Take a quick look. We had 5 different lead changes. We're under caution number 5, 65 laps remaining. Closing in maybe about 10 or 11 laps to the end of stage 2 here. Top 5 going to be scored for it. Let's see where he is at. Let's see if there's anybody I can talk to real quick. Maybe if I could get a word in with the 22 of Ben Walton. He's down here in the NLR. Hey, Ben Walton, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Hey, man, you look like you're doing pretty good out there. You started 9th. You got yourself up to 5th. Man, you were the leader of that traffic jam there for quite a while before that caution came out. How you feeling?
Honestly, I was a little nervous at that last caution. Those guys were hungry behind me. Truck's handling, it's pretty tight in the middle. I'm still searching for a little bit of grip and messing with the lines a little bit. It also takes off pretty well. Long run's kind of killing me a little bit, so still searching for a little grip.
Well, we're getting close to the end of stage 2. You got yourself in a pretty good spot. Maybe you can gain a couple more positions here. And I tell you what, man, looks pretty pretty scary out there, but you're doing a good job, man. We'll keep our eyes on you out there. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
I wanted to get a quick word in with him. We saw him back there before. Man, he was the leader of that whole traffic jam, 5th place back. Right now, he's got himself into a good spot. If he can hang on to it or get a couple more spots, get himself some of those stage bonus points here, man. Definitely going to help out in the overall picture here of the season. So we're ready to get these guys going green, coming out of 4 here. We'll see what he's got, man, down in the low lane. Green flag is out. Parkman off to a good start right there. Back a little bit here. Mitchell and Disselkamp side by side. Looks like Mitchell going to take the advantage. Throw him back into second. And we see the 18 Brady Briggs right now going to try and take a look down low. 39 Parker Alexander looking low underneath the 22 wall. And it looks like the 70 trying to get into that picture. Right now we just talked to Ben. He's still hanging in 5th place. A few more laps to go. See if he can hang on to it. Christopher Parkman up front, 14 laps led. And he is being followed by the 24 of Mark Mitchell. And he's followed by the 07 back in Disselkamp. He's been up front all night here. That 07. Man, he squeezes it on the outside and into the wall. Oh, 3 wide. Wow, that was a good job getting off the wall and not losing all those positions. They were way wide coming across. Don't you want to see back there? Those guys behind them. And this is crunch time. We are at lap 75. A few more laps to go. Caution is out. Let's see who that is on.
I like your car. You like it?
Let's take a look. Maybe the 86. I'm not sure. We'll go back and take a quick look. I don't think it is on the 8. Oh, there we go, to 31. Let's see what happened back here. Look like he got thrown up into the wall. No contact though, so that's good. Gotta save a lot of guys some trouble there. No contact. He did a good job there, locking down those brakes. I was gonna say, I don't think I see anybody coming in right now this close to the end of the stage here. We're gonna let this thing go to a 1-lap shootout and then pull the caution back out. So I wouldn't expect anybody, especially up in the front, the top 5, to want to duck in. Maybe 6th place on. You know, you may take a chance, but those top 5 spots, no, you don't want to do that. Let's take a look at Christopher Parkman here. Started 4th. He's got 18 laps led. He's sitting in the number 1 spot right now. He's got the fast lap of 29.497. And then let's take a look at Brady Briggs. He started 5th. He's got 30 laps led, and he's currently sitting 2nd. Adam Disselkamp, man, he's been fast all night. He started 3rd. He's still sitting 3rd, and not able to get up there and get any laps led just yet. Creighton Carter, where is he at? He started 8th. He's sitting 4th. Another guy that's been pretty strong, just not able to get those laps led just yet. Mark Mitchell started 1st, got 1 lap led. He is 5th, and hanging on, trying to get some of those bonus points. Parker Alexander, he started 6th. He got up to the front, led 12 laps here tonight, and he's going to try to get himself up there in this last shootout. See if he can gain some of them bonus points. Coming to the end of the stage here. Once they go green, we'll have a 1-lap shootout. And then we'll wait for the admins to give the official word, and we'll go ahead and call it. Right now, the top 5 are Christopher Parkman, Brady Briggs, Adam Disselkamp, Creighton Carter, and Mark Mitchell. So we'll see if those are the 5 names we're going to see come across the line. It's funny how things change quick. We still have 20 trucks on the lead lap. I believe we had 27 start here tonight. Sorry, 29 start here. So few trucks, a couple laps down, and a couple of trucks off the track, packed it up, took it home. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 drivers have packed it up and took it home so far. Come back again next week. We're just waiting now for the green flag to come back out. We'll have the race control throw the caution, and we'll put up the results here. And that will end stage 2. These guys will have to make their pits, do what they got to do, and then we'll be on to the checkered flag. See who's going to come out here on top tonight. I'll tell you what, there's a couple different drivers out here tonight that can get it done. They've been up front all night. We see some sneakers coming up forward here. See some guys that started a little bit further back here. Save their equipment. They're up here running up in the top 10 right now. We'll see what happens in this 1-lap shootout. Sit tight. Hang on, because we're getting ready to go. Coming out of 4. Pace car does go in.
Green.
And we're back at it. 1-lap shootout to finish this stage. Our Christopher Parkman does get a good lead. We got a battle going on back here. Looks like Brady Briggs, Creighton Carter, Adam Disselkamp, Parker Alexander. They're going to fight it out across the line here. Oh, man. That is going to hurt. But I believe that is going to end it. That stage 2 is done. It looks like Christopher Parkman, Brady Briggs, Creighton Carter, Adam Disselkamp, and Parker Alexander are going to take it. Man, that was something right there. Christopher Parkman going to take stage 2. Brady Briggs, Creighton Carter, Adam Disselkamp, Parker Alexander. That's what we're showing anyway. Obviously, the race control has final say. So these are the unofficial stage results. We got guys getting ready to come into the pits now. Trying to get back live here. Looks like everybody so far is going to take 4 tires and fuel. The race off is going to be the 18, the 24, and I believe maybe the 39. Yeah, he did beat the 20 off. Take a quick look here at the race summary. 5 lead changes, 7 cautions. Obviously, some of those cautions are for the stages. 51 laps remaining to the checkered flag. These guys have been racing hard all the way through. It's definitely going to get a lot more harder here now. So we see 13 Joshua Vincent now up front. We'll see if he's going to stay out or is he out there to lead this race, get himself some track position here. Nate Dean in second. Kevin Pasky'S in third. Tyler Graff in fourth. And Ronnie Osmar rounding out your top 5 right here. So we'll see if these guys are going to stay out. I'd say definitely putting on a good show here tonight for being off for a couple weeks. I know these guys are probably happy to be back out on the track. I like that 13 Joshua Vincent. He's got a pretty cool looking truck right there. I love looking at some of these paints. I'll tell you what, man. Nate Dean, screw you, Tyler. You never know what you're going to see on some of these trucks, but I'll tell you what, we've seen some good advertising on there, too. We've seen a lot of guys advertising for their girlfriends and wives' businesses and sponsors and stuff, so that's pretty cool. All right, lights are out. And it looks like Joshua going to take the outside. Nate Dean going to take the inside. Tyler Graff and Kevin Pasky'S going to round out row 2. Ronnie Osmar and Brady Briggs going to round out row 3. And Parker Alexander and Craig Carter in row 4. Coming to lap 87 when they go green at 134 laps in this race. We had some long green flag runs. This could be another one right here to the end. So let's see if 13 Joshua's got anything for these guys now that he's got his truck up here in the front.
Come on,
And we're back green. Looks like he's got a pretty good clean start. We're definitely going to pull away a little bit there in that clean air. We'll see Nate Dean at number 12 if he's got anything for these guys to hang on to that spot. Kevin Pasky'S and 77 and Tyler Graff right there side by side, 3rd and 4th. Tyler wanting to get on by. And almost 3 wide behind them. They kind of thought about it. Looks like they put it back down. I'll tell you what, they got the itching to go 3 wide. They definitely got the itching to go 3 wide right there. Looks like the 71 to 55, 39, 7, and these guys are fighting out. Joshua Vincent, though, out to about a 4/10 lead. Dean still hanging on to second, and a lot of traffic. Tyler Graffin at 77, not feeling any pressure yet, but if he looks in his mirror, what I tell you, these guys are going to want to go 3 wide. They've been itching for 3 wide right there. See, who is that? The 55, Ronnie Osborne, man, come through there up to 5th. Kevin Pasky'S now out on the outside, underneath in the 18, Brady Briggs. And a little bit of shuffling going on back here. Nate Dean now side by side with Tyler Graff for 2nd and 3rd. 77 Tyler Graff down low, Nate Dean up way high, plenty of room. Hang on to those tires. 77 Tyler Graff going to try and chase down Joshua Vincent. With the 39 Parker Alexander right there on the back.
Caution's out.
And the
Caution's
caution
out there.
is out. Whoa! Let's see if we can figure out where this all started. I'm gonna say it looked like it was up ahead. Oh, that was the 7. Let's go back up with the 7. Looks like he may have gone into the wall. Yeah, he got into the wall, turns him right down to the 71, the 707, the 5. Who is that there? Is that the 20? I think that's the 27. Yeah, wow, a lot of trucks involved in that. All right, well, that's going to change things up a little bit now. See if Joshua Vincent's going to come down pit road, lead these guys on down, or is he going to stay out? And he chooses to stay out. Tyler Graff, though, going to come down. It looks like Ronnie Osmar, Brady Briggs, and those guys, some of those guys staying out. See if I can get back a little bit here. Go back one more time. See if it'll let me go back far enough. Nah, it will not. Just trying to go back to that wreck and get you another view there, but it won't let me go back far enough. Man, I'll tell you what, that was a pretty hard wreck. I'm surprised it didn't do like it did all night. Just grab that truck and hold it there. Let's see who is up here. Oh, we can get Joshua Vincent. All right, he is here in chat. Let me see if I can get a word in with him. Hey, Joshua, Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
What? I can't hear you. Hold on. What'd you say?
I was just seeing if you got a copy, Paul, up here in the booth.
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing today?
Good, man. Hey, first of all, I got to tell you, I like that truck, man. I dig the helmet. You started 26. You're up here in the front leading some laps, man. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. Haven't raced in a while, but it's feeling pretty good so far.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I'll tell you what, we weren't really sure what you were going to do. You have you pitted right before this caution? Because we were kind of expecting you to come on in.
I pitted right before the stage end, and the tires are feeling pretty good. Got a little bit of rear end damage from a few cautions ago, so it's actually loosened up the car a little bit, so I feel like the tires are decent enough for me to at least try to stretch it out for another caution.
All right, man. Well, you started 26. You're up here in the front, coming to 12 laps led this time by. So definitely moving in the right direction, man. And hopefully you could get her done here tonight. We'll keep an eye on things, and good luck to you, man.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah, I'll tell you what. He's been moving forward. Started 26, 11 laps led. We kind of thought he was going to come in and pit that time by, but he did, you know, just pit right before that. But I'll tell you what, man, that'd be amazing to see him pull it off here. Lights are off on the pace car. They are lined up 2 by 2. I'll tell you what, that helmet is definitely pretty cool. I don't have the right camera angle right now to go into it, but I've seen that a couple of different times. Not that particular one, but guys do the helmets up like that, so you know, it looks like a face on there. That's pretty cool. All right, so we are finished with the stages. We are looking for the checkered flag at lap 134. We are coming to lap 97 this time by. Coming out of turn 4, pace car is going to turn on in. Joshua Vincent is the race leader. He is going to start on the outside.
Green.
And looks like he's going to get a little bit of help there from the 77 of Tyler Graff. Ronnie Osborne over there, Lightning going to go up to the front and take that spot. And I see some shuffling going on back there. You see the 18 Brady Briggs now trying to go on the outside, coming back down low. Coming up on a lap down car to 27. Oh, man, and the 77. Oh, big wreck. Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Oh, man. Let's go back. See if we can see what happened here. Follow the 77. Oh, and he gets up into the, looks like, wow. I gotta go back and look at that one more time. Let's look at that from inside the, I believe that's the 22. Go back one more time here, man. That was just insane. I'm gonna get a good view here of it. Yeah, right here.
iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group, Blancpain GT Series. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
All right, we're back here live. Let's take a quick look at the race summary. We've had 8 lead changes so far. We're under caution number 9, 35 laps remaining. And right now, let's take a look at the top 10. You got Brady Briggs, Christopher Parkman, Mark Mitchell, Ben Walton, Curtis Martin, Dylan Moskowitz, Kevin Pasky'S, Alex Green, Ronnie Osmer, and Parker Alexander rounding out your top 10. Let's kind of jump through a few of these guys, see where they did start from. We'll go from 10 on down. Ronnie Osmer started 2nd, right now sitting in 10th. Well, shown in 9th. Parker Alexander started 6th. Alex Green started 21st, got himself all the way up here to 8th. Curtis Martin started 19th. We're getting ready to go back. Green will bring it back to you. Brady Briggs off to a really good start. Side by side, Mark Mitchell. 22, Ben Walton going to take it down low. And then the 25, Dylan Moskowitz right there now, up in 5th. Little bit of contact right there between 04 Curtis Martin and 25 Dylan Moskowitz. See Kevin Pasky'S right there on the inside of the 04 Curtis Martin. Jump back here to the 55 Ronnie Osmer right now running in 7th. Mark Mitchell in 2nd, taking a look ahead to your leader, Brady Briggs, in at number 18. Look back from Brady Briggs. pretty.
Caution it out,
Ooh.
caution it out. Save fuel, save fuel.
Let's go see what happened here. I kind of heard it in the background. Ooh, something with 04 Curtis Martin. Don't know if he had contact. Maybe he thought he could slide it up. From the back of Curtis Martin, trying to take a look. And just that fast. All right, let's see if anybody's going to come down pit road. Looks like Brady Briggs gonna take that with a 14.3, 14.2 for Ben Walton. And I saw the 30 of Alex Green there move all the way up to 6th. We'll see if we can maybe get a word in with him. And we talked to him in the beginning of the broadcast on the warm-up. Let's see if I can find him here. Hey, Alex Green, pull up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you started 21st. You got yourself all the way up here to 6th right now. You're definitely moving in the right direction. How you feeling?
I feel lucky more than I feel anything, man. They just keep wrecking right in front of me, and I just keep finding ways through it. Sometimes I guess that's all it takes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. You definitely got it going in the right direction. You started a little bit further back probably than you wanted to, but patience definitely pays off for you, man. You're in 6th as you start winding down the laps here, man. Hopefully you can escape anything else that comes out and get yourself up into the front.
Yeah, man, my plan's just to stay patient, keep avoiding it, hope for the long run, and, you know, just hope we maybe, I can get a top 5 out of this, or better yet, win it.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man, coming back after the holidays to, especially starting 21st, to get up there and take the checkers, man. We'll be watching, and good luck to you, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick to Cody Ober. He couldn't be here tonight, but we miss him out here on the track.
All right, man. Hopefully he'll be here next week.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, good luck to
everything.
you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Take a look for somebody out here, but I don't see him out on the track. Not too familiar with some of the names here. Grab the wrong person. All right, lights are out. We'll see. Hopefully another caution doesn't come out, but if another caution comes out, we'll try to get somebody that we haven't had a chance to talk to just yet. I have to, some of the nicknames that the guys got here, I'm not really sure because I don't see a car number next to it, so I'm not really sure who they are. So I'll have to do some homework here. All right, getting ready to go back. 25 laps to go. We're going to 24 laps to go this time by. Coming out of 4. And Briggs with a good start again. Right there, he in second. Ben Walton right behind him, and then the 24 Mark Mitchell. Caution is out. Oh, the 55 Ronnie Osmer in that one. Looks like, oh, the 5 maybe didn't know he was down there. Oh, man, that's a hard hit. Go back here real quick with the 5 and see what it was. I think the 5 maybe was trying to avoid 15. Yeah, maybe he was going to come down. Maybe didn't see him there. Man, that was a hard hit. Wow, that was a real hard hit. To see if Osmer has any repairs to get back out on the track, or if that's it for him tonight. So Brady Briggs out front, 44 laps led, still controlling this race. Brady Briggs, Christopher Parkman, Ben Walton, Mark Mitchell, Dylan Moskowitz right now being shown as your top 5. Kind of hard to want to pit with only 22 laps left to go in this race. And we see, I believe that was a 9.79 again. Getting the wave around, that should put him back on the lead lap. Get a word in maybe with Nate Dean real quick. Hey, Nate, Paul up in the booth, get a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, started 10th. You're sitting up here in 6th. You think you got anything for the final laps here?
I mean, I was talking to Ben up in 3rd. I think I can definitely get a top 10, and once these tires start to go off and I can get on the high line with these guys, I think a top 5 is definitely possible.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, been some real good racing out there. Definitely the pressure is amped up right now as we're coming down, you know, winding these laps down. You look good out there, man. You got yourself in a good spot. Nice looking truck too.
Thank you.
Well, good luck to you, man. We wanted to get a quick word in with you before you guys go lining up 2 by 2, see what you thought for the end of this race, and we'll keep our eyes open, man.
All right. Thank you very much.
All righty. Yeah, I like that truck. That's a pretty sharp-looking truck he's got out there. He's definitely moving in the right direction. Starting 6th here. Hopefully he can get those tires where he wants them and get up front. Not starting too far off right here in 6th. See them getting ready to line up 2 by 2. Pace car lights are out. 19 laps to go when we get back to green. Now hopefully we can run this all the way through to the end under green. See a lot of guys up here in that top 10. That started a little bit further back with all Patience getting them up here. Steve Seegers, Tony Rice, Johnny Antonucci, Alex Green, Nate Dean, Dylan Moskowitz, Mark Mitchell, Ben Walton, Christopher Parkman, Brady Briggs, your leader. Doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. You know, if you don't have a truck at the end, you ain't gonna finish. So some of these guys that are patient and try and save their equipment to the end, look, they're up here in the top 10, ready to fight it out. And we are back green again. Could be for the final time. 24, Mark Mitchell does take it down low. Going to take a look on the inside of Christopher Parkman. 22, Ben Walton right up there in second. We're back a little bit to 25, Dylan Moskowitz right behind those guys. They are going to give it all they got. These laps are coming down. There's 17 to go this time by. Brady Briggs got a pretty good jump right there so far on Ben Walton. Ben not losing it though. I see Alex Green now side by side with Nate Dean. That is for 6th and 7th. It looks like Alex Green going to take that spot. Keep an eye on these top. And now Brady Briggs out front by about 2/10. Ben Walton second. Christopher Parkman third. Mark Mitchell fourth. In fifth. Side by side for second place. Christopher Parkman down low, Ben Walton up high. Ben Walton gonna hang on to that spot. I'll tell you what, these guys are giving each other plenty of room, racing each other hard though, man. Ain't gonna get much closer than that. While they do that, Brady Briggs going out to about 6/10 right there. Dylan Moskowitz all over the back of that 24 Mark Mitchell. Christopher Parkman still trying to get his way around the 22 of Ben Walton. Quick look from the back of Ben Walton here. Quickly around the lap down truck there. 12 laps to go this time by. Brady Briggs out by about 0.8. These 3 times here. Brady Briggs, Ben Walton, Christopher Parkman. You see Christopher Parkman still trying to get outside or the inside. Don't matter then, he's just racing it by. Ben Walton doing a good job hanging on to that spot, not letting him have it. We're at 11 laps to go, man. Alex Green gets around Dylan Moskowitz. That's going to put Alex up to 5th. Dylan was going to take a look on the inside. Not able to stay in it. Alex going to hang on to that spot. Let's go back up here to second place. Christopher Parkman did take that spot from Ben Walton. Ben Walton's going to move back to 3rd. I'm approaching the lap down truck. I believe that's the 86. Rodney Bates, and he'll give them plenty of room to get on by. Becoming 8 laps to go this time by. Top 5, Brady Briggs, Christopher Parkman, Ben Walton, Mark Mitchell, Alex Green. We talked to Alex earlier during warm-up. He said he got one of his first wins here. He's up in 5th right now, man. Definitely went the right direction. 22, Ben Walton now again. Gonna try and take a look down low. Looking back from the second place driver, Christopher Parkman, to the 3rd place, the 22 of Ben Walton. See if he is able to complete it. He is trying, but he just cannot get it done just right now. But man, they pulled away from 4th place, Alex Green. Alex moves his way past the 24. Mark Mitchell gets himself up in the 4th. Brady Briggs right now still about 8/10 ahead of these guys. Coming up on some lap traffic. Going to move right out of his way and let him by. So not going to be a factor for these guys in 2nd and 3rd. Looks like they closed it into about 6/10. And traffic is slowing down your leader just a little bit. He was just 8/10. He is now down to about 0.5. Definitely making a difference here. Letting these guys slowly catch up on him, but I just don't think there's going to be enough laps for him to get it done. Brady Briggs out here leading a bunch of laps so far. He's still out there by about 0.59, almost 6. We're winding these laps down. There'll be 3 laps to go this time by. Brady Briggs, Christopher Parkman, Ben Walton, so far your top 3. I'll tell you what, the 20 and the 22, Christopher Parkman and Ben Walton, man, they've been fighting it out for I don't know, probably past 17 laps or so. Oh, 20 up into the wall. And he'll hang on to it. Don't know if there was contact or not. Man, those guys were fighting hard. All right, 2 laps to go this time by. Brady Briggs out front. Ben Walton about 1 second behind. We'll go up here with the leader. Dylan Moskowitz, Robert Tyus now up in 5th. Put some pressure on the 30 of Alex Green. Should be coming to the We're on the white flag, should be coming to the checkered flag, this time by the stands. And no pressure by anybody. Brady Briggs is going to come across and take it. So Brady Briggs, your winner here tonight. 87 laps led, I believe he's got. Oh, sorry, 67 laps led. Man, my eyes are bad. Let's see if he's going to burn them down for us here tonight, and then we'll go and get some driver interviews. So Brady Briggs, Ben Walton, and Christopher Parkman. That's a great shot right there. So Brady Briggs, Ben Walton, Christopher Parkman going to take your top 3 spots here tonight, man. Great race here. I'll take a quick look at the summary, and then we'll go back and see if we can get a word in with the top 3. 8 lead changes, 11 cautions, and some real hard racing here tonight too, man. Your winner here, Brady Briggs, started 5th. 67 laps led. He had some real tough times out there, stayed in it, and takes home the checkered flag. We're going to try to go from 3 to 1. So let's see if we can find Christopher Parkman. I know I've seen him in here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Just give me a minute to try and locate him. They got a lot of names here. So let's see. Ben Walton. Where's Ben Walton? I can go with Ben Walton for right now and see if I can find Parkman. Hey, Ben Walton. Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, sir.
Hey, man. Congratulations. Second place to you. Not bad. Started 9th. Weren't able to get up there and get some laps led, but definitely had a fast truck, man. How was your race?
It was pretty up and down the whole night. I wasn't too happy with where I qualified. Got a little bit damaged early. I didn't get it fully fixed until about, I think, that caution on that lap 108 or something like that. I took a fast repair. Truck just came to life, drove up to the field, almost had Brady on that last restart, but Parkman and I were having a really good battle. Didn't want to get into the wall to him, but I hope he just knows it's hard racing, and yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, we weren't really sure what happened. I mean, we were just saying right before that, you guys are racing probably for like 17 laps side by side, back and forth. I mean, definitely some clean, hard racing. You know, you coming down to the end there, that's racing, man. Didn't look like anything intentional, and definitely put on a great show, man. Take home a 2nd place here from a 9th place start. Definitely going to put you in a good spot for next week's race. Good to see you out there. How you feel about being back after having some time off?
It was good, you know. The holidays were good. Kind of a little rest from truck race and focus on school a little bit. But yeah, glad to be back. Having a lot of fun this year. Having a lot of consistency, and glad Nate finally got a good finish. He was been struggling a little bit. He's thought about just becoming my spotter, kind of having a part-time role. But hopefully he'll stick it out and then with these guys.
Yeah, it was good to see. We saw a bunch of guys that did start in the back, and we were talking about it, how you know, you got to save your truck for the end, man. And some of these guys did the right thing, got the position when they needed it, and held on to it, man. So it was really good to see. Great race, all in all, man. And even though it wasn't a win, congratulations on 2nd, man. You know, to come from 9th and go through all the adversities that were out there and the tightness on the truck and take home 2nd, I'd walk away with a smile.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Thanks, man. Your broadcast is looking great, by the way. I'm watching on my second monitor.
Awesome, bro. We're struggling right now. We got a new computer coming the end of the month, So we kind of band-aid this one back together just to try to limp it through. And thankfully, I said before, and I knocked on wood, and then something happened. I said, man, I don't want to jinx it. But once we get the new computer set up here, hopefully by the end of the month, things should be a whole lot better too. So we're looking forward to it. You know how it is when you're waiting for something, it just seems like it's forever.
Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you.
All right, man. Well, anyway, congratulations on second place, and hopefully we'll see you next week, and we'll look for you and see if you can back that up with a win.
Sounds good, man. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, let's see. Let's get caught up with our winner, Brady Briggs. I know I seen him here. Let me find him. Hey, Brady Briggs, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Hey, man, awesome job here. Congratulations on the win, man. Fifth place start, 67 laps led, take home the win. You got to be feeling pretty stoked.
Yeah, man, I'm real stoked. I've been chasing this win for a while now, so it just feels good to finally get one here and get locked in the chase.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help. Stage points definitely going to help. The win's going to help. 2018 is looking pretty good for you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Got a nice looking truck out there, man. How did it feel for you for the second half of that race there after stage 2 was done? Feel like it tightened up anymore, or did the track change and loosen up?
You know, the track feel, about the same throughout the whole race. On a longer run, it'd get tight, want to push up to the wall, but really fun racing with these guys. A lot of fun to get out here.
I'll tell you what, man, you did a great job here tonight. Started 5th, 67 laps led. Definitely had a truck worthy of a win. You managed to keep it clean and get it done, man. So congratulations. Hopefully we'll see you here next week and maybe back it up.
Yeah, man, hopefully we'll be talking to you next week like this.
Hey, before we let you get out of here and go celebrate, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Alex for putting all this together, you for broadcasting, parents for watching, fiance for watching, and everybody else at home for watching. It's what makes the sport fun. So really looking forward to next week, and hopefully I can get another checkered.
All right, awesome, man. Hey, congratulations on the win here tonight, man, and definitely look good out there tonight. We'll see what you got next week, see if you can back it up, and you got yourself into the chase. You can kind of breathe a little bit and focus, man.
Yeah, it feels good to get in the chase, and I appreciate it, man. We'll be seeing you next week.
All right, have a good night, man, and congratulations again.
10-4, thank you.
All right, let me see. Let me get a word in with Alex real quick. Again, one more time, the owner here. Hey, Alex, Paul in the booth again.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I can't find Christopher Parkman, so I hope you don't mind I grab you in here, talk to you real quick about the race and what you think we got ready for next week.
Yeah, it was a really fun race. Definitely congratulations to Brady. He definitely earned that one. He's been flirting with it for a bit. I was pretty happy with how it went last lap there. Had a little incident and got turned, but I'll take 12th, still finish lead lap. It's really all you can ask for.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, we saw you get up there to 4th, and moving forward, it's always good to see when you hang onto your equipment a little bit and have it around at the end. And see you coming up there through the field. Unfortunate there at the end, what happens. But, man, it's the end of the race. It's go time. You know how that is. But definitely off to a good start for 2018, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to Chicago next week. And, hopefully I had pretty good luck all throughout there. Just finally it ran out at the end. So hopefully that'll continue on a little bit. Not a big fan of that track, but we'll make it work.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But, yeah, we look forward to it, man. Hopefully, we figure this out. I saw you got the points all set up, so we'll have the points all ready to go next week on here and share them with some of the people so they can see who comes in and who comes out. And I'll tell you what, man, exciting race from my point. Hopefully they enjoyed it out there, and I think you guys are doing a great job, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. That was an awesome field tonight and an awesome race. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Yeah. Before we let you go, anybody you want to give a shout-out to, man?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and thank Phenomenal Motorsports, KP, and the whole crew there. Couldn't ask for a better group to race with. OP Racing, kind of our sidekick team there with Cody and Payne. Of course, got to thank Home Depot and Husky for putting together a great car and allowing me to do this. Just thank everybody for watching, and thanks everybody for running the league. It's this started just as a kind of a fun thing, and it's turned into something a lot bigger than I imagined it would.
Yeah, it's funny when it goes that way. And you got a lot of good drivers out there too, man, and that helps.
Oh, no doubt.
That definitely helps, man. A lot of good talent, a lot of respect. We've seen some hard racing throughout the night, man, and guys giving each other room, so that's always good to see.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Absolutely. It was a fun night.
All right, man. Well, listen, it was good talking with you. I'm going to wrap things up here, go over the results and everything, and we'll see you next week, see what we got.
Absolutely. Thanks for everything you do here, Paul.
All right, man. You have a good night, buddy.
You too.
All right. We'll get this wrapped up. Let me get some stuff going here. All right. So you got your winner here, Mr. Brady Briggs in the number 18. He's got 67 laps led and comes home the win here tonight. Ben Walton does finish second. Christopher Parkman does finish third. We couldn't get a word in with Christopher Parkman, but let's see if I can go over his stats real quick before we get it out of here. Yeah, Christopher Parkman, he started fourth. He had 24 laps led, and he does finish third here tonight. So if we can get a chance to maybe talk with him next week, we'll grab him next week and just see how his race went. But he's pretty fast here, so we should see him probably up in the front next week, I believe, also. But definitely a good night here tonight, man. I thought it was a really great race. And let's see what we got. Grab the right mouse. All right, we had 8 lead changes, 11 cautions. And we were at 70 degrees on the track, 70 degrees in the air. And Brady Briggs comes home your winner. Ben Walton will finish second. Christopher Parkman does take home third. Robert Tyson at 9.79, able to get all the way back up for a fourth place finish. Dylan Moskowitz will finish fifth. Nate Dean will take home sixth. Steven Seegers takes home seventh. Eighth will go to Johnny Antonucci. Ninth is Mark Mitchell. Tony Rice with a top 10. We're going to have to try and grab Tony next week. Curtis Martin does finish 11th. Alex Green will finish 12th. Adam Disselkamp, man, was front all night. He'll finish 13th. Robert Lacavera finishes 14th. David Gerveris finishes 15th. Brent Elmore will take home 16th tonight. Ronnie Osmer will finish 17th. Parker Alexander 19th. Kevin Paskowicz 18th. 21st, Tyler Graff. 22nd, Joshua Vincent. 23rd, Creighton Carter. I believe 20th was Rodney Bates. 24th, Michael Whitaker. 25th, Hoot Baker. 27th, Robert Payne. John Napier is 26th. 28th, Joe Morganti. And Gabe Allen will finish 29th. You were watching here at Pasky'S Cardiac Truck League here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And tune in next week at the same time, same channel, and these guys will be putting on a real good race. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't so bad. We're trying to keep this thing running. Once we get our new PC, hopefully at the end of the month, should make things a whole lot better and a whole lot easier for us. So just keep hanging on and grow with us. That's all I can say. I appreciate you being here. I know these guys do, and we'll see you next week.